reliable. I'm just kidding. Here we go. Recording. Hey everyone, and welcome to Pioneering to Empower and the Kelly and Kelly Crypto Show. This is where you are enlightened about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and whatever it is we want to talk about. But we are here as the ecosystem for the Nexxus token, nexxuscoin.com. So the internal Nexxus token is growing up and has been growing up for a long time and is now on the Ethereum platform as an ERC20 compliant token. You can earn Bitcoins or Nexxus coins or Ether coins by joining up at your mentor's referral link and learn how to further compensate in Nexxus rewards if you so choose to in direct sales by earning off of every transaction, no matter what instrument is used. This conversation, oh, and by the way, you can also earn Bitcoins, Ether coins, or Nexxus coins by simply referring others to the barter system or Nexxus University. Those are our products, and they are real retail products. You can also earn 100% profit on those products. This conversation is sponsored by Nexxus. Nexxus token with 2x's NXX, an open source, decentralized digital currency on the Ethereum platform with instant transactions, 14.5 seconds, and the internal token for Nexxus rewards, increasing buyer demand with every transaction that occurs. Nexxus coins are purchased. Thank you very much and have a nice day. I think that's a good one. I'm excited to be here. Take it away, Kelly. Today's date, July 31st.
All right. That's Kellyanne over there, and I'm Kelly B. So we're glad you're here on the Kelly and Kelly Crypto Show. Today is July the 31st, and tomorrow is August 1st. It almost feels like it's a new beginning. It is a new beginning for Bitcoin tomorrow, but it feels like it's just a new beginning in another way. So maybe it's the first birthday of Bitcoin or something like that, so a born day or whatever. So it's pretty exciting. Do what, Kelly?
I love that.
Yeah, so it's pretty exciting, or maybe it's Bitcoin's getting married and BCC is going to be its sidekick. It's kind of what it's found a partner after 8 years. It's found a significant other, and so Bitcoin Cash. But anyway, so we've been talking about that. You're in the know here at Nexxus Partners, where you have received the foundation. Anybody new on the call, we are a community where we teach education, which is the foundation everybody needs for anything new. And that's kind of where we begin. I had somebody yesterday offer to pay me to invest for them because they didn't want to take the time to learn how to set up their wallet, this, that, and the other, whatever. And you guys that know me know that no, I'll spend free time with you, but you got to get the foundations first. But anyway, I want you to think about something before I go over something. Our show is going to be short today. That we've had some changes. I just want you guys to know about. But imagine this. Kellyanne and everybody, imagine you're somebody you've known about cryptocurrency now for 1, 2, 3 years. Imagine if you didn't know about it. Just walk over to the other side, back where you were before you knew about cryptocurrency. When you were thinking, should I got $5,000, should I go open up a CD? I think I can make 0.5%. Maybe I should do that. Or what should I do? Maybe I should learn how to maybe dabble a little bit and be a day trader. But, I don't know. I kind of heard the markets were a little manipulated. But, I think I really need physical gold and silver. I don't know really where to get it, though. There's a coin guy down the street, but, what do I do? Where do I store it? How do I store it safely in my house? Then I have to go get a safe, right? Anyway, just think about it though, and maybe not to that level. Go deeper into the root of it, where your subconscious, your consciousness has no idea what's been happening for the last 8 years with blockchain technology. Just sit there and just feel that vibe right there of what you would feel like. I mean, would you, now knowing what you know right now today, would you say, gosh, I'm closed-minded. you know, it's been around 8 years, and I'm somebody that didn't know about it at all. I mean, can you imagine how closed-minded you would feel? So, um, we kind of got to think about that. And if you're somebody here that you're just hearing cryptocurrency for the first time, think about the fact that it's something that's been around for 8 years. And why are you just now hearing about it? So be open-minded to what comes ahead. But not only that, I sent an article out, I believe it was yesterday. Some people are thinkers and some people are doers. If you're on my email list, you got it, and hopefully you read it. But a lot of us are just, we like to talk a big game and then we never implement. You know, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and then we never do anything, and it's another month's passed, or another month's passed, or another month's passed. We can overthink things, and overthinking will cause you to stay stagnant. So don't overthink. Really take action. And you know the beauty of it is, anyway, is the exercise of doing whatever it is. The experience, the experiment of doing something is really the beauty of it all. Even if you don't know how to do something. Like I bought a drawing pad a month ago or so, and pencils, which they're still sitting in the box, but that's something I want to do. I'm going to start, you know, I used to draw, I'm going to get back to doing that, and never was really good at it, but but I know I have the potential, right? Anybody, as long as you continue doing something, just like here, the more we learn, the better off we all. Get your fundamentals. That's what we can do here for you at Nexxus Partners. You join our community, join our family, and get the fundamentals, and then tune in with us every day. Almost every day I send out some kind of industry news to help you gain more knowledge, to help me gain more knowledge, to keep you plugged in. We do this on Kelly and Kelly. We do this on the Friday calls to help you keep moving forward so you're not bombarded, because I can only imagine people that are coming in now, like that guy that said, well, you know, I'll pay you to invest for me. He doesn't realize that cryptocurrency is only the first app of this technology that's changing the way we do money and business, period. It's going to affect him. He's going to have to learn how to use a wallet. Um, so no, I'm not going to babysit anybody like that. I don't care how much you pay me, because I would not be helping you if I were doing that. That is not, I want to help people. I want to help people up their standard and get over to the side of true freedom, which is peer-to-peer. So we've got many, many tools, and I just want to let you know some of the changes we have here. Now, we used to go to our link here, Nexxus University, and we had 2 tabs up at the top where you could buy retail and you could also sign up as affiliate. That has changed. Now you're, like my username is value currency. So your username .nexxusuniversity.com is where you would send somebody for retail, and they would just go buy courses here, of course, and then you can help them through the registration process. They can read the homepage here, and they can go through here and pick what they want. They can always change this up each month before their auto renew comes due, so they're not locked into any one specific package. So that's very simple, right? So that's where you would encourage somebody to go there. And a lot of people create domains. So like one of my domains is beyourownbank.net. Now right now it's here at the Nexxus University. I'll probably switch it over, because now we have your username .nexxuspartners.com, which will take you to become an affiliate. So you can see you could become an affiliate. And you can create these signatures right here under account and profile, which we've been over numerous times of how to do that. So do that and they'll populate onto your page. But again, become an affiliate here. John Williams had a great call last night. We had some technical difficulties, so we really didn't get the recording out. I believe it was just, we really just didn't start the webinar. I could hear him, but nobody else could hear him. But anyway, he's going to continue to do that on Sundays. But as he was saying in his call last night, you know, there's there's really three different levels of income. You want the pro package is a serious income. So if you don't want to leave anything on the table, you want to go pro package, you want to encourage people to do that. You've got everything covered if you're at the $50 level. And $50 is nothing for an entrepreneur business solution for you to up your game, for you to change your lifestyle, for you to get out there and really be part of this movement and in action, not just speaking it, just in action, showing people how it is, showing people what it's like, be in that action, right? You also, we also have this that was created this weekend by Bob, or I'm sure he's been working on it for a while, but just the executive summary that he transposed into a graphic, which I love it because it shows how much we really have going on. It shows our ecosystem. This is what an ecosystem looks like. So you got the knowledge in the university, so you can go here and you can see what the courses are about. It can list the courses, the history of money, the Bitcoin solution, the cryptocurrency fundamentals, and then I say go back and do a summary on cryptocurrency enlightenment. So I like to start with number 2, 3, and 4 and then go back to 1. But so it lists the courses. It tells you what a certification is, why you want to be a cryptocurrency specialist. It also talks about our Hand Up program to help those that we can identify and give scholarships to help them be cryptocurrency certified. Then it talks about our utilization, which is our merchants and our shoppers and our barter. And under my signature here, it also breaks it down. The merchant breaks down what's in it for the merchants, like you create customer acquisition, you create loyal customers, right? In customer retention, talks about that. I'm not going to read through this stuff. You guys can read through this stuff. And again, this website will be your username.nexxuspeople.com. So your username.nexxuspeople.com. So you might want to get a domain and power to the people and cryptocurrency or whatever you want to do. It also lets the merchant know there's additional revenue there for the merchant. It lets them know there's an employee benefit that you can give to your employees where they can make, some extra on the side there just by signing up shoppers. Huge. I mean, that's huge. So, because if you share this, you might have somebody that's a merchant. They might want to go directly to this tab, or you might say, I'm a shopper, so let me go see what the shopper's about. So you can go here, you can find cashback rewards, referral rewards, and dynamic rewards, right? Hold on one second. All right, so, but it's a great little website as well. It talks about our barter. Then it talks about the general affiliate. If you want to just be a general affiliate, what's involved there? What's involved there is they're qualified to market the Nexxus University cryptocurrency. They earn bonuses. They earn team referral on their bonuses and all that. So, but if they want to be qualified, and qualified explains it down here, where they can come in and they get qualified as a supervisor, a manager, or director, they pass those other two tasks, which are the sales and the merchant. So, and then they can make additional income. And all of these, let me point out, this has its own comp plan. This utilization has its own comp plan. The knowledge has its own comp plan. Even the barter has its own comp plan. And even our Nexxus tokens are a comp plan in themselves because they earn 6% annually. So that's pretty cool as well. It lets you know we got a Nexxus community here. What is our Nexxus community? Let me read this. I wish my little thing was out of the way. Nexxus is taking cryptocurrency for the virtual world to hometown communities. And I can't see what's behind that. Cryptocurrency cafes and multi-cryptocurrency ATMs, worldwide Nexxus cryptocurrency cafes, will be local community centers for everything cryptocurrency. Nobody's doing this, guys. Be part of this community and really get serious about that. The cafes are going to be lounges. They're going to be like a Starbucks on steroids. And I don't even like to compare them to Starbucks because Starbucks doesn't have what we're going to have, and really bringing together a community where people come together, where they used to have communities and people would get together and play basketball or, you know, do this. That's kind of what I see here is people coming together, mingling, carrying on conversations, having group conversation, having lecture conversations, really bringing their information, bringing your information, getting the people talking again. I visualize that too, getting people out of their phones and into conversation again. Yes, they might use that phone to set up their wallet, but they're going to be in conversation again, conversing, and you know, mixing energies. So we're going to not just be mixing energies on a technology base, but mixing energy between our frequencies, which is very cool. There's so many things that you can say that we're doing that we haven't even really dealt into, because a lot of times you put something into place as big and wonderful as Nexxus is, and we know that we're behind a movement that's very, very huge. We know we're behind a movement that's about freedom. We know we're behind a movement where we've paired together peer-to-peer marketing and peer-to-peer money, peer-to-peer currency. We know that we've got so many obstacles in place, and we've put it out there to the universe. And the beautiful thing about it is what the universe is going to give back to us is going to be amazing. It already is. We're seeing it. Just if you've noticed in Bob's tone of voice, of course he's always very pleasant, but there's a super excitement of energy that I've gotten out of him in the past couple of weeks. Maybe you guys have tapped into it as well, but there's this bubbling up of extra energy that's coming out. I know he's very excited about the cryptocurrency breaking ground there in Plano, and the offices, the expansion of our offices there to have a brick and mortar office. So I know he's super excited about that, but he knows he's building such an incredible company. And I have to remind people sometimes that people say, when are we going to do this, or when are we going to do that? And I say, look, we're building a company. We're building a solid company here. And as a company, it changes from time to time. Something better comes along. You know, something comes in our way. It might not have been ready a couple months ago, but it's ready now, and it's shown its face to us, and we're going that direction now. So we're a hybrid is what I call ourselves. We have a brick and mortar company, but we're also partnered with the best business model there is, which is a network business model. And for those that just say, oh, that's MLM, they don't realize that the business model is separate than the company. You can have any type of company you want. You could have a company that didn't have a physical location. It could still be paired to network marketing business model. Network marketing business model is just a peer-to-peer marketing that takes out that third-party interloper so you can make more income. So you can make income on your efforts, and you don't have to put a price tag of you're worth $10 an hour or $20 an hour or $100 an hour. You can make that price tag whatever you want. And there's many people that are making in this network marketing business arena, as John showed last night. There's many people making over $1 million in this industry. But I want you to know, you might not be somebody that really cares about that much money or making that much. That's fine. I want to point out something to you, and these are little numbers right here. Oh, I've got it in a slideshow. Hold on, if I can bring it up. Yes. Look at these numbers. Now we've got other spreadsheets that show a lot bigger numbers than this, but I'm gonna keep you down on the ground floor today just to give you the reality of this. These are lowball numbers, really, in comparison to what you could be doing, and this is only based on the education that we have in our ecosystem. This has nothing to do about merchants and shoppers or anything. But you can see here, because we know and we've heard it many, many times, $300 really can make a difference for the majority of people in the world. Most people are 2 to 3 weeks away from being totally broke. Most people just need that extra $400 a month would do for them, make that car payment or allow them to buy a car because their car is broken down or they don't have one. That's game changer money right there for the majority of people. But what if you really got serious about this? And what if you really got serious and just started sharing these lead pages that we have? I'm going to show you how to check on your traffic in a minute. But look, $4,000 a month. Now, wow, that's super changing. Then you can really go out there and you feel good and confident about yourself, because you can go out there and you can put on a meeting. You can rent that conference room that's going to cost you $400, right? And you can go buy that cute dress or that cute suit, that, you know, that handsome suit that's going to make you feel more confident, or whatever it is you like to wear. I love the way that the Bitcoin community is a little more casual but yet business, where most of the time you're going to see the guys in blue jeans with a jacket. I like that. I've always liked that style. I think it's very classy. Because then you're comfortable in what you are. And again, we're in freedom. We're on the freedom. This is decentralized. You wear whatever you want to wear. You'll see it all in this area of decentralization, from whatever color hair they want to be. I mean, and that's the way it should be. Free will choice. Free will choice. And that's what we're moving here, is free will choice, to be your own bank, to write you up your own contracts, you know, your smart contracts, not being adhesive contracts that we've been in, where we didn't have a say in the game, but if we wanted to buy that house, we had to sign that contract with somebody else's rules on it, right? Crazy. Buy that car with somebody else's rules on it, right? It's crazy. But anyway, but then you figure out you got real used to that $4,000 coming in, and you can't help it. Your team's moving, it's growing. You're holding now 2 meetings a month, and you're not, you know, it's just you're meeting beautiful people. It's incredible. You thought you knew nobody, and now you know everybody in town, right? You're starting to sign merchants up, and you're starting to go into other comp plan. But look, this comp plan's still growing for you, and you're getting up to where you're reaching the 38,000 a month. Now you can go out and you can help other people. You can, you know, pay off that college loan for that child, or you can go buy your sister a car if she needs one. You know, you do things like that when you got game changer income. And then before you know it, this continues to go over here in the university, because people are continuing to wake up with cryptocurrency. They're unlocking their brains. They're being more open-minded, but yet you're over here busy. Now you're building up Nexxus shoppers and merchants, and you got another compensation plan going, which I'm not even going to go into, but because I wanted to focus on getting started here is the key, and not just talking about getting started, but actually taking action. And if you find that you talk a lot about this, but you're not taking action, just forget about, you know, stop checking the emails, stop doing all this, stop looking for the latest and the greatest news out there in the cryptocurrency world. You already know all you need to know to go out there and make some friends. And the best thing you can do is just go out there and make some friends first, and then the rest will come. I had lunch Saturday with a lady, really was not anything to do with cryptocurrency, but then it ended, you know, it became a business meeting as usual, because she was a pretty awake lady, and so she ended up wanting to know about what I was doing. So she's very interested in learning about it. But anyway, that's how things happen. And the more you do it, the better off you're gonna see your business growing. So you do have to have your game plan in place, like anything. But I can here to tell you that it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're tired of driving that truck, if you're tired of going to that 9 to 5, if you're tired of being just on fixed income, you know, if you're tired of not knowing where you're going to get your next money from because you just don't have it, you gotta you gotta work this business solution. And there's no better compensation plan out there. I can tell you that from being in the industry, you know, for 12 years. Best compensation plans, and we have more than one. So I want to show you how powerful these lead pages are for you. Utilize these things. The Bitcoin Gold Rush is one of our latest that's out, and you can be sharing this on social media. You can be creating a prospect list on your Gmail, whatever you're comfortable with on a technology base. Or you might be advertising on a small local AM station. I think that's a great way to go. A lot of them talk about changing times, and they talk about off-topic conversations that you don't hear on the Main Street media. But just in, I don't know, let's look up this one for me. I know I've been sharing this one. So you can tap on this last little bar over here, and you can look at your traffic report. So if I look at my traffic report on just this site for the last week, I think it's been out a week and a half, but the last week, let's see how many people have actually viewed this. So 81 people have actually viewed that because I've been getting it out there on social media. So you know, that's how you actually get yourself out there. And on that particular lead page, like all the lead pages, people can leave their name and their contact information. which we always show you here. Right here, they can leave that information. They can also, because I have my signature set up, here, they can get positioned today by going to beyourownbank.net, right? Which I got to change because it goes to the retail part. But so you can set this up for yourself as well. I highly encourage that. But utilize these things. If you're new on here and this looks all foreign to you, this is our back office to our university, which we do training on once a month, and it is recorded. So when you come into the company, you can get training right away on how to go through your back office and utilize the tools that are back there. You don't have to make up anything. There's so many lead pages made out there for you already. There's so many white papers that you can share, print off and share. Whatever way that you like to communicate with people. You might be somebody that likes to carry a folder around in your car, and you want to carry around the executive summary that's a 1.5 page that summarizes it with your business card on it and hand out to people. That's totally awesome. You will have the most success in doing what you want to do by doing what you love to do. So if you're somebody that likes to go out and talk to people, well, however you do that, have your resources with you. If you're somebody that doesn't enjoy going out and talking to people, pretend like you become an actor or an actress, and you're going to go out there and just become that actor or actress for a little while. You know, you don't have to be out there 24/7. 'Cause I know, and I'm saying this from me, I'm a very reclusive being, but I get out there and do, but it doesn't mean I have to be out there all the time. I have my time to myself, and so I utilize that. I appreciate that, and I nurture that, but I also get out there because I'm doing good. I want to do good in this movement. I want to help people because I'm a helper at heart. So, and I know everybody's got that intent in them. So even if you're a recluse but you got to dig down inside of you and say, I want this to go out to the world. Because the more we do, the more we're increasing our own value, the more we're increasing the value of our currency, which is really us. So you got to keep those things in mind, that everything you do in this community is just for the better good of the whole. And so with that being said, let's see if we've got any questions or any comments anybody wants to add to the call today. Kellyanne?
I have a barking dog, but that was very good. That was amazing. I love the username .nexxuspeople.com. I think that is an awesome diagram, or what would they call that?
He calls it a graphic summary.
Graphic summary. So it's an awesome graphic summary, and I think you guys should be using that and having it up on your computer. Just have it like, that's what I'm doing. I'm just keeping it up on my computer so I can just see the information, and it's nice just to have it right there for me to use, and you know, enjoy all of the fruits of the abundance of smart contracts and what we're learning here at Nexxus University, especially on the Friday Nexxus Coin Core at 10 a.m. We learn a lot there as well. This last Friday, a lot was discussed about the marriage, if you want to call it a marriage, or the significant other that Kelly was talking about in the very beginning of the show with Bitcoin Cash. Will it be a sidekick, or will it not be a sidekick? What is that all about? Well, all that was discussed, and that's worth a lot right there, just to have that information, just to understand. And even if you don't comprehend all of it, it will come together for you as you continue to listen to the Kelly and Kelly show, go on the Friday calls, the Sunday call with John Williams. It will all start to make sense. Just because something doesn't make sense to you right now doesn't mean it won't make sense to you a month from now or next year even. I can say that because that's exactly how everything always went for me, okay? And you know what's funny? I was thinking this morning, I was making my coffee and I thought, geez, because I was looking at this article and, you know, cryptography is based on C++. Okay, when I was at PayPal, I worked in recruiting, so we were interviewing and looking for those C++ guys. they were driving me up a wall. I liked all of them, but the hard part was, what is that guy's name? I can't remember their names because they were always from India or from Russia or whatever. And it got overwhelming because I could not remember everybody's name. And I never had that big of a problem with it. But it was like, I can't remember. But anyways, I worked at PayPal for so long with the C++. So I think if I would have stayed at PayPal, but I didn't. I quit and I went somewhere else, and then I ended up quitting, and then I never had a job ever again. So I'm just saying, you can take the left road, the middle road, the right road, any of those roads, and you can still get to where you want to go. It might take a little longer. It might be shorter. I may have gotten to cryptocurrency quicker or longer. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I know I would eventually found it. So you just decide, what road am I going to take today? Am I going to go the road that everyone else is on? Or am I going to go on my own road? I think my own road is a lot more exciting. I think my own road is a lot more abundant. I think my own road is a lot more, it's happiness because it's the road that I choose to go on. There's a lot more nature on that road. There's just a lot more to take in on that road because I'm just flowing. I'm just flowing on it. So that's the road I chose to take. And I don't want to be on that stress road with healthcare and, a bunch of other things on it. It's like, that's not the road that I want to be on. Nothing to do with that. So you just got to make a choice. It's really all about choices. And I know Kelly has grown a very huge team. She's done an awesome job. So if you really just listen to everything that Kelly's telling you, she knows what she's doing. She's pulling in the right people. She's qualifying the people that she feels that are qualified to do something like this. Really, this is for anyone and everyone. But sometimes, you might waste your time. You might waste your time with someone and it's just all your energy is just gone. It's just like Kelly said, she's not going to do it for someone. They're going to do it themselves. They got to have that attitude and becoming your own bank, which a lot of us are learning, that you can have your own bank on your own USB. Or maybe you want to buy hardware and do a ledger wallet or something like that, but there's so many options here. It's endless, really. So I'm just excited to be here. I'm excited that Nexxus is now an ERC20 because I also know what can be done with those ERC20 tokens. Maybe not now as much as in the future, but we're seeing it happen right before my very eyes. So very excited that we're real, that we're not some scam out there like Kelly was showing you the compensation plan. You see OneCoin, you saw GCC coin, you saw YoCoin or whatever. I don't follow those, but it's just a sad situation that network marketing has been disrupted so much by the internet in the first place that scams just started to come up all over the place, and no longer in your US mail or in your email, but out there like that. And then now that cryptocurrency is here, they're endless. The amount of Ponzi schemes and pyramid schemes that are out there now today, those are two different things, but they're all because cryptocurrency, they attach it to that, and it makes us look bad to me, and it kind of bothers me sometimes, but I'm like, I'm just going to keep going. I'm not going to quit just because they're not doing it right, and we are. Doesn't mean I'm just going to stop because it looks bad on me. I guess I really don't care. I'm going to keep on pushing, and do these radio shows and do what I need to do to prove to people that, there's education here, real education, real value here, and we may be the only one out there. We might very well be the only company out there where you can be an affiliate, which isn't true really, because you can be an affiliate with other companies, but the compensation plan would be close, not even close. It would be very small compared to what we got here. But affiliates, you can become an affiliate in lots of places, right? But most of the time, when you become an affiliate in the cryptocurrency space, it's not a good thing. It's not, and then that's too bad. That's just too bad. So I think that needs to be talked about, and it is talked about. It's talked about a lot on Friday, and then we have our is it cryptomyths.com, Kelly?
Yes.
Yep. So you want to go to cryptomyths.com and watch those 2-minute videos. So you have a comeback, because like somebody had sent me something on Saturday morning, or maybe it was Friday, I forget. Maybe it's yesterday morning. And it was just natural for me to ask her questions like, well, are there retail products that they're not talking about any retail products? Will you ask the company if they have retail products? I asked her questions because I knew, and I didn't have to go and look up anything. I just knew in my head what the situation was, and, you know, what are you guys doing outside of talking the talk? Are you walking the walk? I mean, buyer beware. The red flags are here. What about this and this? And my stuff was factual. It wasn't like I was just saying, oh, you know, that's a scam. I didn't say that. I said, we need to ask these questions. And I was right in what I was saying. So I'm empowered with knowledge. I'm empowered. And so are you. And that's why those videos are really important to read, to listen to all of them. You just take and listen to one a day. In the mornings or in the evenings or whatever, listen 3 a day. Cryptomyths.com. So there you go.
Awesome. Well, we just have a lot. I guess the takeaway for me today is just embrace how important it is to be, you know, in a community, in the Nexxus community. To me, that's the biggest hug that you can have. We've got all the bells and whistles that go with everything. We've got the education. We've got the merchant and shoppers through the rewards, the loyalty rewards. We've got a lot. We've got, you know, the barter, cryptocurrency barter, which is, you know, really going to just not wipe Craigslist. I don't want to say that. I don't want to be in competition with anything, but really elevating a lot of entities or a lot of areas out there in the crypto space. So, but the best part about it all is you're under the same umbrella. We're all in the same big playhouse, and we're all in the big same treehouse. You know, we got everything we need all in one spot. Like we're on this big island, and we got everything that we need, or this small island, we got everything we need all in one spot. And you just got this energy hug around you, because to be out there on your own trying to find answers, which I tried to explain to some people this weekend, that get the fundamentals of the courseware. It's going to save you time. It's going to create time for you. Yes, it's 20 hours, but you don't have to sit down and do 20 hours at once. Take 30 minutes or an hour a day. You'll have it done in a half a month. You'll be so glad. Knowledge is wealth. Then take that knowledge and apply it, and then you build generational wealth. So with that being said, just know that the biggest part about all this is the fact that we are a community together here, taking this movement of true freedom out to the people. We're taking this technology from the techie wave into the Main Street adoption. So it's absolutely very powerful, and be super glad you're here, and go out and meet somebody today that you know would make a change. Go ahead and write down some people today that you could know could use that extra $400. Your name might be on the top of that list, right? Or, you know, or somebody that would really look to want to go and make that real hyper income. But the thing about it is, while you're making that income, the real joy is changing other people's lives, getting them to see what's happening here, because those that stay in fiat are going to be big losers, period. Those that stay in the banking system, the central banking, are going to be losers, and you don't want anybody to be lost. And I know this can be hard to share with your family and friends sometimes who don't believe that you know what you're talking about. Keep talking. Keep talking, because you're very knowledgeable. So anyway, that being said, we appreciate everybody being here today. We'll be back Thursday at 11 a.m. And of course, we got Friday at 10 a.m. For our core team call. But we also have added Sunday nights at 9 p.m. with John Williams. And we're going to be adding some more. We've got some other leaders that are also stepping up to wanting to do their own webinars, which everybody's welcome to bring their prospects onto. And if you're somebody that would like to start your own call, just let us know and we'll get you connected with the tools that you need. So anyway, guys, go out there and make it a great Nexxus day, and we'll see you back Thursday. Love to you all, and aloha.
Wala kota.